Hi, I'm Randy Wooden, and welcome to another in our Edge Library series. This time handling the question of, tell me about your accomplishments or something that you're proud of. One of the challenges with this question is, what level of detail do I really want to provide the employer in my answer? A concern being if I get too detailed, I get too methodical and get too much into the minutia of the project, and I get a sense that they're not either interested or they're sort of ready to talk about something else, I get partway through this and then I'm stuck because do I keep talking and how long and all that. So understand, I think structure could be important here. I mentioned in another Edge Library series the acronym of STDs, and while we're not going to talk that issue this time, we're going to talk another disease, and this one is SARS. Some people remember that as something that has been in the news in the past. But SARS, or more specifically SAR, S-A-R, is pretty much a proven over time way of handling this sort of question. So if someone asks an accomplishment or something you're proud of, the S would stand for the situation. So describe the challenge or the situation that you were confronted with. The A would be to talk about some of the activities or the actions that you took in order to reach your goal. And the R would be the results. And ideally, you want to quantify the results, not just that they lived happily ever after, but you want to be able to talk about numbers if possible. The result was we were able to save the account. It generated X number of dollars. It resulted in an increase in our productivity, in our profitability. It resulted in a reduction in our waste and our scrap. It could be any number of things. So talk about the situation that you faced, and even if you're a recent college grad, you could talk about a class project that you worked on, or even a project that you yourself, not part of a group, but you yourself worked on. A deadline that had to be met, the steps you took to be able to reach it, and what was the result. The result could be something as basic as getting a good grade, or it could be as complex as saving a company or starting a brand new organization. So remember SAR, S-A-R, the situation, the activity, and the results. And I think if you stick to that format, and after you've given the results, then you can put an artificial break in there, put a pause in there, and turn around and tell the employer, there's certainly more that went on, or there's more level of detail I could provide if you'd like. And by pausing and allowing the employer to interject or a redirect question, it allows the employer to take control. Now, the employer might say, yeah, Randy, tell me a little bit more about how you did that again, or that sort of thing. Or they might say, Randy, that's fine. Very good. And they move on to something else. Just be glad that you asked that question, because if you hadn't and you had continued to ramble on, sometimes you can talk your way out of an otherwise good interview. Hopefully that helps. That deals with the question of accomplishments and how to structure your answer. And that's going to wrap it up for this in our Edge Library series. I'm Randy Wooden. Thanks for watching.